date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Purdy to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 7 yards on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He tried so hard to get it outside, but just couldn't turn those feet quick enough in this snow. He's dropped behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers that stay, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Fields this one at the 3. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 15-yard line.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 72.
The counter give to Tracy. That's the first down, and he's still going. Touchdown, New York! The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the 49er first down.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Rolling into enemy territory. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. No throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set now, 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Watch out!
They stick with McCaffrey. Giving 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Outside. 18, watch out. Start.
Purdy looking to throw. He makes the catch. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well you can separate from this man. You get man-to-man coverage and really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
18.
Harris will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Setting up, 2nd and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Dark with the pistol. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bravo 80.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Now that's not what the offense dialed out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. So Reed to give to McCaffrey. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Giants get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
Yep.
And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
70 Lions! Hey, smash Bronco!
From the gun, it's Tracy. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Back to throw. Here's Starks. A screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Darts out of the shotgun. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Tracy on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, look.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Purdy. He blitzes there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Get set, get set. Go. Honey team, watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Go, Nick, go. Let's go.
Coming left is Tracy. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Ready up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19. Bring it. Go.
Here's Tracy once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 44-yard look. Mooney knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. At the 60. At the 60.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. A lot of space ahead. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, set.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. They'll air it out on third. It's on target to Johnson. Big man showing up the yards. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. To kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. McCaffrey. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Get set. Get set. 19. Watch out.
Purdy throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these. Really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
Go ahead.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. They get there to take him down right around the 41. 6-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion move.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And the stop is made at the 32, so give them almost enough for a new set of downs.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 3rd down, here's Garindo. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brom. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, the snow is making all kicks a little tougher, and with that in mind, they're going to pass on the field goal and go for this 4th down. They'll throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked by Abdul Carter. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one hits for 30. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Giants ball, just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They go right back to Tracy. And he will be taken down. That much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Sending him on the dive. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
70 Lions. Go.
A counter give to Tracy. Again, he's got room. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
I'll try again with Tracy. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal. They need 3 yards here. Surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Well, Kate, I think they're pulling out all the stops with that 3rd and goal call. Had to dig deep in the playbook for that element of surprise, but the defense, they weren't buying it.
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Moody knocks it through, and that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Into the hands of Pickett. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. 49ers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Get set, get set. We go, 18. What's up?
They stick with McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Slot man motioned over. On 3rd down, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. Physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come off empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 16, 18 yards.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now. They need 7. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on 2nd down. You probably expect something a little more conventional here on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Got it. Ready? 60 down. 60 down. Come on. Set. 19 side. 18. Up. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hey, smash Bronco.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Head to 60. Head to 60. 70. Buffalo 18. Back to 60. Check smash.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Down now. Here's Starks. Escapes the pocket. This one just thrown away. So the anticlimactic ending to this football game. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC Champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.